Hi everyone, it's Amber from The Sensible Mama and welcome to this week's Pack With Me. This week I am using my Tokidoki Dreams Be Prepared. I'm excited to be pulling this one back out because this was the bag that I used in my very first YouTube video and I actually don't think I've used it since then. So I'm really excited to be using it. I have a lot coming up next week and I want to make sure I have a really big bag that has everything that I need in it, so be prepared it is. Forgive me, you guys, I finally caught the cold that everyone else in my house has, so the nasally kind of just awful sound that you hear is me dealing with a cold, because that's life. Alright, so let's go ahead and pack this up. The Be Prepared does carry a lot of stuff in it, and so in order to keep this video from being like 30 minutes long, I kind of pre-packed everything off camera and I'm just going to be showing you what's inside each accessory bag and how I'm putting it inside of the Be Prepared. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting next week on August the 1st, I'm going to be doing Vlogust, which means that I'm going to vlog every single day in August. So I'm going to be carrying a lot of stuff with me that I don't usually carry, just because I'm going to need things for the vlog. The first thing I'm going to put in here is my small set piece. This is in the Black Magic print. And all I have in here is my fidget spinner, and I also have my lip scents that I like to have with me. And I think I'm just going to tuck this small set piece right in here. It fits pretty perfectly in that front pocket, and I usually just leave it unzipped because I can grab for it really quickly right out of there. Next, I'm gonna toss my Pen Gems pen in the sunglass holder right here. These are for sale at thesensiblemama.com right now. I love them so much, but I always like putting a pen in there so that I can grab it really quickly in case I need to jot a note or anything like that. I'm using a Be Spendy as my wallet this week, so I'm going to put this just down in the front right here so I can grab for it very easily. Of course, I will attach my keys to the key fob here. And I kind of like to just tuck these down in the mesh pocket so that they're not, jingling around in there. And then back behind the Be Spendy in this other mesh pocket here, I'm going to put some face and hand wipes for my son. His nose has been super runny lately, so I'm constantly needing to wipe that for him, so it's good to have those right there for quick and easy access. Right here in the little printed pocket, I'm going to put some shout wipes, and I really think that's just about all I'm going to put in there for now. The Be Prepared weighs 4 pounds on its own, so you really want to be careful to not pack this up super full. I know there's the temptation to do that because it is such a big bag, but if you know you're going to be carrying this around, you just don't want to deliberately put stuff in there just so that you feel like it's full, because you will end up regretting it. Okay, so a cool thing about the Be Prepared is it's got this little snap closure in the front, and this to me is the perfect place to put my planner. I always love carrying this with me, but I often find that it's hard to fit it inside my diaper bags with everything else. But with the Be Prepared, it just fits perfectly. I can slide it right down in that front pocket. I can pull it out super easy anytime I need it, and it's right there, super accessible. The only problem is that you can't snap this back up, but that doesn't actually bother me. Okay, so let's move on to the main part of the bag. I love that the Be Prepared is gusseted, which means that it doesn't flop open all the way. It kind of stays like this so that none of your stuff flops out of the bag when you open it up. I'm going for a monochrome theme on the inside of the bag this week, especially because this inside is so blue and then there's all the black and white on the front. I just feel that a monochrome look is going to be really great in here this week. So the first thing that I'm going to be packing is a fuel cell. This is in the Black Ops print. I don't have anything in here at the moment, but this is going to have all of our snacks and refill waters and things like that. Since I am going to be vlogging, I intend to go out and do some kind of fun things over the next 30 days, and we're going to want to make sure that we have snacks and lots of hydration because it's hot here in the south. So I'm going to be filling that up with snacks each morning before we leave so that I know I have stuff for nutrition and hydration while we are out. Next to that, I'm going to put my Soul Slings full buckle carrier in here. This is in the Full Moon print. I think I'm actually going to turn this fuel cell sideways because I'm gonna need a little bit more space than I thought. There we go. Make some room. The next thing that I'm gonna put in here is a Be Quick in the Duchess print. This is packed with all of my diapering needs. I have a cloth diaper in there, my Itsy Ritsy wet bag in the Donuts print. It's so cute, you guys. We have this for sale in the sensiblemama.com shop right now if you want to check that out. I have a Y pouch, and of course I have some baby powder and butt paste in there as well. And I think I'm gonna just tuck this vertically right here. Next to that, I'm going to pack another Be Quick. This one is in the First Lady print. And in here, I just have changes of clothes for my son, as well as a couple of swim diapers. And I will also be throwing his swim trunks in here and his little swimmy shirt that he wears. Because sometimes, I've mentioned this before, like we drive right past the splash pad on our way home. And sometimes I just like to swing him by there and let him play for a little bit. So I don't want to have to think about grabbing that every day when I leave the house. So when I have a big bag like this, I like to just go ahead and pack that up so that I know that I have it, and if we want to stop, we can, no problem. Okay, so I've got the main part of the bag pretty well packed, but I still have all of this space in the front here in the mesh pockets and the slip pockets, as well as all of this space back here, and I do intend to use it. Since I'm gonna be vlogging, I'm gonna carry a little bit of makeup with me. I don't usually carry it because who has time? But if I'm gonna be on camera, I just wanna be able to fix any like makeup monstrosities that might happen to me while I'm out. It is hot and sweaty here, so I just have a little bit of touch-up makeup and touch-up brushes. I have a comb to get my hair back in order if it goes out of sorts. So I can just touch that up before I press the record button. And I'm gonna slip this back here in one of these mesh pockets. These are like the perfect length for a medium set piece. So I'm just gonna put this right back there. There it is. I love this monochrome theme, it looks so cool. The next thing I'm packing is a large set piece that will have accessories for my camera in here. I am gonna be filming a lot, I'm taking my nice camera, and so I like to have everything kind of in one place where I know that it's safe. Most of the things that are going in here are actually attached to my camera right now, but I do have a few things I can show you. My battery pack and spare battery will be in here, but those are on the charger at the moment. I have a spare lens. I have a fixed lens on the camera right now, but this one is zoomable, so this is good for like the zoo or the aquarium or things like that. I'll be tossing my microphone in here when I'm not using it. And I also have the long strap from a B set. What I like to do is attach the clasps here onto the D-rings on my camera, and that actually turns this into a neck strap for my camera. You can't wear this all day. Obviously, this thin strap will start to pull on your neck after a while, but if you're just gonna be wearing it for a short amount of time, it's really no problem, and I love wearing it that way. This, I believe, I'm going to tuck in this front slip pocket right here. It just seems like the perfect place for that. The next thing that I have is my camera tripod. When I'm out and about, I can turn it into a selfie stick or a tripod. So I'm gonna tuck that in this side bottle pocket over here. I don't know how well you can see that, but this is the perfect slot for this tripod. Now the only thing that I have left to go in the main part of the bag is my medical kit. I have a nose sucker thing, I guess it's called an aspirator. I have some medicine for my son, Band-Aids, alcohol wipes. I believe I'm just gonna slip this in this other mesh pocket right back here. Oh yeah, that fits perfectly. Okay, so I've pretty much got everything that I need for the week packed up in here. I love the Be Prepared because I can just so easily put everything in here that I need, and it's easy to just grab anything out one at a time, you know what I mean? So let's zip it back up, and now I just have to do the outside. All right, so on the outside, I'm going to add the accompanying messenger strap back on. I don't always carry this when I carry the Be Prepared, but it got a little heavy this week, so I do want to definitely have that messenger strap on there. Next, over here on the D-ring, I'm going to attach a passy pod, and in here I have my pill case down here and my clip-a-clip down here. Now, I don't recommend hanging the Be Prepared on the clip-a-clip. I mean, you can. It is approved for the amount of weight that, that the Be Prepared has, even when it's fully packed, but I just kind of, I don't know, I don't recommend it. But what I might be doing is pulling out a Be Quick or something out of my bag and carrying it for a little while, and I might want to have a clip-a-clip for that. Going to tuck my son's sippy cup over in the side pocket. And lastly, I'm just going to attach a pocket back right here on the front handle. All right, everyone, so that is how I'm packing the Jujube Be Prepared this week. I do feel like this is a really underrated bag. I don't use it all the time, but when I do use it, when I have need for it, I absolutely love it. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.